Pegasus abridged classic novel of A Tale of Two Cities written by Charles Dickens, abridged by Sonal Talwar, illustrated by Tony Chaudhary. Here is the content that shows how many chapters we have in the novel, and we are reading the first part of the book, Recalled to Life. Topic: the period. Before I start reading the chapter, first we have to read the pre-reading activities, like in a discussion question. What do you know about the French Revolution? What do you understand by upper, lower, and middle class? What are the differences between the two cities of London and Paris? Is revenge justified? Write about the impact of corruption on the common people. Now let's get started reading the book. The first Recalled to Life chapter, the period. We had everything before us, we had nothing, we're all going direct the other way. In short, the period was so far like the present period that some of its noisiest authorities on its being received, for good or for evil, in the superlative degree of comparison only. There were a king with a large jaw and a queen with a plain face, on the throne of England. There were a king with a large jaw and a queen with a fair face, on the throne of France. In both countries it was clearer than crystal to the lord of the state preserves of loaves and fishes, that things in general was settled forever. In France inflation is out of control, and an oppressive social system results in intolerable and extreme injustices being committed against average citizens who believe they have the worst of life. The French Revolution seems inevitable. In England there was scarcely an amount of order and protection to justify much national boasting. Daring burglaries by armed men and highway robberies took place in the capital itself every night. Families were publicly cautioned not to go out of town without removing their furniture to upholsterers' warehouses for security. All these things and 1,000 like them came to pass in and close upon the dear old year 1775. Here are the difficult words, meanings of the given words as used in A Tale of Two Cities, by Charles Dickens, in chapter The Period. 1. Noisiest, making the most noise, the loudest. 2. Preserves, fruit or vegetables that have been prepared and stored for long-term use, also can refer to protected areas or situations kept intact. 3. Loaves, plural of loaf, bread that is shaped and baked as a single piece. 4. Inflation, a general increase in prices and fall in the purchasing value of money. 5. Oppressive, unjustly inflicting hardship and constraint, especially on a minority or other subordinate group. 6. Intolerable, unable to be endured, unbearable. 7. Inevitable, certain to happen, unavoidable. 8. Scarcely, only just, almost not. 9. Boasting, talking with excessive pride and self-satisfaction about one's achievements, possessions, or abilities. 10. Burglaries, the act of breaking into a building, especially at night, to commit theft. 11. Cautioned, warned or advised against potential danger or risk. 12. Upholsterers, people who provide furniture with padding springs, webbing and fabric or leather covers.